Okay.
For Kaylee.
Oh, you got one of them from the Anthony's?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really?
It's an old one, but I still carry it around.
Let me focus in on it. That's nice. So you were there. So you saw the judge call me over to him.
No, not today. I already left. I was with this dude. People Magazine.
People Magazine.
Here they come, I think.
Okay, here comes Jose.
Here comes Jose.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Joy.
You're welcome.
We didn't hear half the motion because we thought we were going to be here today. We didn't hear anything about the switch.
I'm sorry, I can't talk to two people.
There's a meeting in there today.
I had said all these people first off.
And you're a defense attorney?
We didn't hear anything about the check fraud case.
You were there with him.
Those
Yeah.
calendar issues that were resolved they'll be settled.
Jose, is there a witness?
One.
Jose, what do you think of the
called your motion of first.
You're always going to have two positions in the argument. Obviously, we don't share that.
the judge will say by February 1st, you have to give us information on the witness, if that witness exists. Does the witness exist, or is this information you're getting from the states of discovery they're providing?
I think what we laid out in court is really clear. We analyzed evidence. I know we're ready to comply with the discovery as we are required to do. I think we have been in compliance with it.
Certainly, and so does that mean there's no solid evidence behind this?
That doesn't mean
Does the witness exist or not, Jose?
I'm not going to comment on something that I haven't listened to do that, but there's certainly plenty of evidence within the state's discovery that one can look to base this.
Why do you feel like there's enough evidence to get the top two counts of the indictment thrown out to the prosecutors and legal analysts, everyone just coming out and saying that it's a joke, essentially?
Well, everyone doesn't know the facts.
Oops, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put that.
I'm going to answer one more question. We're going to present our legal arguments. That's what the judge is there to decide. Policies, rights, and I think the list of sides carefully. I'm sorry?
I think so. I got it up here so I can look down.
Take care, folks.
Yeah. Excuse me, do you like Andrea or Andrea? Andrea, because I saw that he called you Andrea.
Andrea.
Okay, thanks.
I'm going to the car now.
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
Yeah. Oh well, that's the end of that.
Well, they came out to my house probably about 2 months ago, and I went over how many times I was out there, where I was at, and I gave them the disk card, so the computer could prove that the times I was out there. And Mr. Merck told me today, or whatever his name was, that it does prove that I was out there.
Okay, do you feel like you are the person they were referring to who said they searched, there were no remains there?
I think so, but I hope not.
Why do you hope not?
Because I don't want my family under scrutiny anymore.
But are you saying you're absolutely sure you were at the remains site?
I was
Kaylee wasn't there, or do you think I was in the area?
No, I was there where there was a big tree that fell down back in November, and after the hurricane, and I was there. I took a picture right there, and there was no remains there in November. It was dumped there after November. Then I went back there. I brought Cindy a cake and went to her house for Thanksgiving, and And there was no remains there because I even brought my 2 daughters with me.
And you feel like you're the person that the defense is referring to making this specific allegation?
You gotta ask Bias that.
Well, we did.
I hope not.
But you're willing to swear as a former searcher, volunteer for EquiSearch. You searched that area.
I searched that area before EquiSearch. And, you know, I'm not going there with Tim Miller because I'm mad at him, because he won't let me search anymore. You know, that's bull crap. So I wouldn't give him my pictures.
But were you part of the EquiSearch effort at that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were actually in the exact same area you believe where he was
Yes. Where the tree fell. It fell sometime when we were there.
Where are those pictures now?
Bias has them, and I have them, and the state has them.
Have they deposed you? Have you done a sworn
Only
statement?
through Bias.
But have you done a sworn statement? Have you been deposed by
Only
Mr. Bias?
Only with Bias. I signed something, and that's it.
What was it that you signed? Was it something swearing that you were telling the truth? Or?
Probably, I think it was something that's saying that I was there.
And you were
How
there
long
on-
was your deposition with Mr. Bias?
The first time they came to my house. Second time, they moved Mr. Andrea and I, and all of them went in the woods, and I showed them where I searched.
So they followed you into the woods, the
Yes.
whole defense team. When was this?
Probably about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Yes.
Ms. Lyon was there.
The whole, his private eye, all of them were there, except for Bias with it.
Okay.
Thanks,
Your
Bob.
pictures show in the woods.
It is. You know, she deserves a right trial. She deserves justice. Haley does. Casey, you know, we don't know. Nobody knows what happened to her. That's it.
Hey, Joe.